In a drive to improve services for vulnerable customers, many organisations are creating customer personas. These describe various features of typical customers, for example, their age, their gender, their profession, typical spend, needs and desires. To some extent, a detailed persona can help you to get into the shoes of the customer and understand them better. You can use personas to consider their perspective when planning new products, services or processes. Questions such as, how does this meet RAV's needs? Or what barriers might prevent RAV from accessing this service are often really helpful questions to consider. If you're considering creating vulnerable customer personas, here are my top tips for you. Top tip number 1, use your data and MI to inform the creation. This should include your vulnerability MI, such as what personal circumstances are prevalent in your customer base and what do your customers need. It can also be MI on your products and respective current and target audience, i.e. who are your products marketed to and who are likely to purchase them. And finally, you can use your complaints data. What barriers are your customers experiencing and what do they find challenging? Create personas based on customers that your team members are likely to interact with regularly. Top tip number 2, avoid making assumptions and stereotyping. Although personas are typically semi-fictional, it can be helpful to involve lived experiences. Include team members and customers in the creation, then you can draw on valuable information that better reflects the customer's needs or capabilities. Top tip number 3, give each persona a name and backstory. Personas land more effectively if team members can emotionally connect with them. Build a story around your personas and bring them to life with names and visuals. Introduce them in training courses, team members and board meetings, and embed them almost like a new team member. And my last tip, revisit the personas regularly. Be mindful that circumstances and customers change, as do your products and services. Even a persona created from detailed customer insight may become outdated. Creating vulnerable customer personas can be valuable, and it helps to better understand what customers are experiencing and what they need from you. So my question to you is, who are your customer personas? Feel free to include your details of your personas in the comments box below.